What's wrong, Lloyd? Aren't you going to say hello to the Braces people? Oh, the Braces. That's right. East Street, here we come. Okay, but I want to try to take a look around the city first. Now that the anniversary festival is over, the trains have returned to their normal operations. The tracks just look so lonely now. I managed to get my hands on some of those glorious septium crystals. With that, I can now finally return to Arabonia happy. I can't wait to see the surprised look on Father's face when he takes a gander at this giant carnelia crystal. It's been close to 4 months since we ran away from home with a small fortune. I think anyone would be surprised if we were to suddenly reappear. Silence, you losers, mate. So heartless, my lady. Just thinking of what we'll say once I return to the mansion depresses me. Oh, Adios, grant me divine protection for the scolding they'll throw my way. I must let Tina make a fuss over every little detail. Well, whatever, I can't wait until I'm back at the mansion again. The anniversary festival may have ended, but I'm as busy as ever. There's no rest for delivery men like myself. My old man just had to go start this grueling business, didn't he? We don't need a train? We're not supposed to leave the city right now. Fine by me. Why you? Oh, you get to play with Lloyd and his friends? I guess so. Not sure if playing's the right word. Oh really? But this whole week's been super fun. It's way too easy to get distracted with KeA around. We need to keep ourselves in check. Hey, play with me next time, okay? Okay. Hey Lloyd. You know, I heard that things got a little heated recently. Everything okay? We're fine, sorry. We didn't mean to make you worry, kid. Yeah, we're good. Got a bit spotty for a minute, but we pulled through. But enough about us. How's the city holding up? Well, it's a lot quieter now that the festival fever is starting to wear off. I miss it, but it sure makes my job easier. I can sympathize with that. Does that mean Ravash has been laying low since our operation? Forget about me though. I couldn't stop worrying about you guys. The SS is tough, but don't do anything too risky, okay? Too late. Ah, you're the little one who lives with a special support section, right? If you want, I'm sure my daughter Mimi would love to play with you sometime. Really? Yay, I can't wait. The way she effortlessly connects with others must be something she was born with. You're close to Mimi's age, aren't you? I hope you two will become good friends. Starting tomorrow, the Diet will be deciding on the city's budget at City Hall. It's a critical meeting that will determine the funding for every single one of Crossbell's public programs, but, well, I'd say it's almost traditional they don't finish the budget by the scheduled date. I wonder if this year will be any different. No matter the year, the Diet can never come to an agreement on the state's budget. Seems like the issue this year is a disagreement between the mayor and speaker. Can't help but wonder if things will ever go smoothly. This year's festival brought in the highest profits we've seen in a while. Of course, festivals are meant to come and go, but I can't help feeling disappointed when it all has to come to an end. Ah, how lovely. I'm thankful that the festive mood has finally started to dissipate, though it seems that Arius is out on another business trip again. I swear that man is hardly in Crossbell. Arias may be a Crossbellan through and through, but he's hardly ever in the state these days. Welcome. Oh, what a cutie pie. Would you like a kids menu for her? Around this time we usually have plenty of open seats, certainly enough for free. Yeah, only slaughter there. On the last day of the anniversary festival, Heusdorf, the manager, gave us a hand on the kitchen for a bit. He may not be manning the kitchen anymore, but he clearly hasn't lost his touch. You know, it would be nice if Heusdorf helped out in the kitchen on a more regular basis. He works fast, and anything he churns out makes your mouth just water. He's honestly a more talented chef than I am. I wonder if we ever get the chance to work side by side again. Now that the anniversary festival's over with, I finally have some wiggly room. Think I should take it easy and find me some lovely ladies to waste the day away with? Cause I'm convinced that's just what today needs. Oh, I can't wait until lunch rush starts. What's that? Are you snacking again? Not cool, we're supposed to be in this together and you're stuffing your face. No. But, like, not only eating 2 meals a day is just straight up impossible. Tomorrow, I start dieting tomorrow. No, you won't. Please? I came to buy a bunch of sweets today. Sweets are a perfect motivation for practice. From Arc-en-Ciel? Let me see. What was I supposed to get again? Oh, are you doing errands or something? That's pretty nice of you. Well, I failed my entrance exam, so this is the least I could do, or else I'd feel useless. Saying it out loud makes me sad again. The quality of a dish depends on the quality of ingredients and the chef's skills. But in my opinion, the most important thing is to keep the person who will be eating the dish in mind while making it. Love's the best ingredient. So, can I interest you in anything? If you want to cook, you're going to need some ingredients. Could I interest you in some king potatoes for your dinner tonight? We stocked some particularly good ones today. I enjoyed my time off after the anniversary festival. Nothing beats going on a jog under clear blue skies. Perhaps I invite Pearl to join me on my next one. Where is Pearl? Ah, she will be out with her boyfriend, right? It's been quite a long time since I first entered this business. I try to think of new ways to liven up the store on a daily basis. I like to recall experiences from my younger days and apply them to my planning. I treasure those days in which I'd recklessly try anything without thinking about the consequences. I like to... The amount of business we had during the anniversary festival was fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing a fat bonus this year. Mom spends the whole day looking at stores. Doesn't she ever get bored of it? Shuffle, shuffle? Ooh, I could never get tired of this. Ah, I recognize those shoes. I believe those two lovely ladies purchased them earlier. Yeah, we're with them. I see. How do you feel, Missy? Are they snug on your feet, or would a larger size have been better? They're great. I like how comfy they feel. Fantastic. If you need any help with your new shoes, don't hesitate to ask. Children grow up quickly. That's why it's important to get them shoes that have a bit of extra room, so they can grow into them. Please feel free to drop by our store next time you happen to find yourself the times. I had a lot more free time on my hands ever since the anniversary festival ended. That's not a problem with me though. I love me some free time. I like taking it easy. The mayor delivered a wonderful speech for the anniversary festival's closing ceremony. You weren't able to listen to it? How pitiful. What's happening to the youngsters responsible for carrying Crossbell's future? Sorry, we had other obligations. I recently had a customer by the name of Thomas. He said he was planning on going to Michelin for the anniversary festival. Turns out he was planning on proposing to his girlfriend there, so he purchased an engagement ring. Tom actually came back to talk to me before he returned home. He was able to deliver a wonderful proposal, all thanks to the ring he purchased. What a joyous occasion. I'm glad I went the extra step to engrave their names on the ring. It sounds like a proposal went perfectly. I'm glad we were able to help. Yeah, that was the optional side quest in Michelin. Ring or no, a successful proposal is a cause for celebration. I was reminded of the days when I was a youngin'. Oh, the clothes on that adorable little girl look familiar. Alright, did Mademoiselle and Theodore come here to pick some clothes for Kido? I see, so the clothes were for the little lady here then. How do I look? It looks great on you, darling. I'm glad I could help. I'm glad I was able to help since he seems to adore them. Don't forget to use us if you ever need more clothes. We have a right assortment of children's clothes. Hello there, Mrs. Want one? Someone your age must love balloons, right? Not really. Why would I? What did you say? I never met a kid who didn't like balloons before. I'm kind of at a loss. What you got against balloons? My balloons usually light up the smiles of all the kids who stop by. I got to see Michelin's spectacular fireworks show and the last day of a festival, and boy did it blow me away. All the commotion going on that night nearly ruined it though. Maybe it was actually lucky that I didn't have the money to spend the night there. Did you hear about the huge uproar at Michelin? Happened on the last night of a festival, no less. I'm glad I decided to head back home before all that went down. Oh my, have you come to buy an orbital stove too? I'm currently comparing all of the different ones they have for sale. It's a big purchase after all. I have to be sure I choose the right one. Oh, are you considering purchasing this cutting-edge orbital car? Oh Lord, can I touch it? Touch! Wait, no, stop! If you accidentally scratch that somehow, there's no way I could possibly pay for it. Please, try to keep a closer eye on the girl. Oh man. He's got his eye on us now. My daughter seems to really be getting the hang of things. I was concerned about her working in an orbital store at first, but she's doing so well. Oh, hey Lloyd. Glad to see you're still kicking. Woohoo! Woohoo! This place is amazing. Kido always knows the best time to jump into a conversation. Who is she? She's cute as a button. You think so too, huh? Hey now, orbital tech isn't the only thing I can appreciate. But I'm shocked, I didn't know you had it in you, Lloyd. Had what in me? The SSS is watching over a kid that got lost during the anniversary festival, right? That must be the reason why I haven't seen you in over a week. She's not tackling you wrong. A bundle of joy here is KeA. They're trying to track down her family. I was right on the mark. I don't think I have any leads for you though. But if you need help, just give me a shout. I've got a little sister, so I've gotten pretty used to taking care of kids, you know? I appreciate it, Wendy. If we ever need a babysitter, we know who to call. KeA? She looks a little younger than Pansy, I think. KeA, if you start to get worn out, be sure to let Lloyd know, okay? He isn't exactly the greatest when it comes to noticing these things. Okay, I will. Thanks, Wendy. Sheesh, my dad came to watch me at work again. Sure, I'm happy he's concerned about me and all, but he's being really distracting. Anyone up here? Nope. Let's go West Street first. Lame, we have to go to Sunday school today. Let's just play hockey. I don't think that's a good idea, Ryu. You need to start taking school more seriously. Come on, let's hurry up and go. We should invite Momo to come with us too. I'd rather keel over than study. Meanwhile, Anri's a goody two-shoes so he never gets on his sister's bad side. We have to go to Sunday school today. Ryu always wants to skip class and it's causing me problems. So the Crossbell Diet's budget meeting has finally begun, has it? If you weren't aware, this annual meeting is when Crossbell's budget plan for the next year is decided. It all comes down to Mira. Mira. The Diet's just tangled in foreign interests now, with members only caring for their own factions. How's this year going to turn out, I wonder? Well, I guess we have to roll with whatever they decide either way. Every year the Diet's budget meeting becomes a war zone. To be frank, all the citizen can do is sit back and watch their petty factional feuds from a distance. Hello, Oscar. Hey, Lloyd. Don't think you've shown your face around here this whole week. I've gotten used to seeing you pop in all the time. Did something come up? Well, about that. Wow, what a funny looking hat. It's so tall. What's that smell? It's really nice. Wait. Could this be your little sister, Lloyd? Finally revealed after all this time? No, Oscar, you know I don't have one. I'm just busting your chops. Relax, man. This little lady's name is KeA. One thing kinda led to another and now we're taking care of her. I see. Well, I'll take this as a symbol of our newfound friendship. It's a treat, of course. KeA received a bottle of milk. Oh, really? Tasty. Tasty. She's a real character, ain't she? We got it from America if you're curious to try some too. Thanks, Oscar. Wow, this place smells amazing. Hey, mister, what you doing? Hey there, Missy, just doing some baking. Would you like to try a piece of our delicious bread, KeA? Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, now don't start racking up our tab on your own. I don't think she has any recollection of this bakery. It looks pretty likely that she isn't from Crossbell. Don't be stingy, Lloyd. You gotta buy something tasty for KeA. I'd recommend one of our limited time products, like the honey milk bread. Okay. One honey milk bread for KeA. Bennet's been hogging the kitchen lately. I'm at a loss. Truth be told, I'd like to do some baking myself. I had a blast hanging out with my friend during the Anniversary Festival. But then Chibiru mentioned that she was setting off on another adventure to Adios knows where. Lame, she's hardly ever in town. I'm working on a new bread right now. I folded loads of rich honey and walnuts into the dough. I'm still working on the kinks of the baking process, but I feel like I've got a good shot of beating him this time around. They evenly matched in sales during the Anniversary Festival. Just you wait, Oscar, I'll get you this time. Hello, it's been a while. How's the job treating you? Long time no see, Fi. You're right, it's been a while. You only just came back home during the festival. Yeah, speaking of, I'm about to head out on another 2-month-long business trip. Setting up more railway systems? Yeah, there's still a ton of countries with little to no orbital technology in their infrastructure. I'm not just setting up railway system, I also have to educate people on how to manage and safely use them too. Got a lot of duties I need to take care of as an engineering advisor. How about I give you a fun toy before I go On this business trip, Pansy. Look, I built this model orbital car. It even moves. But wait, check it out. If you do this, you can control it remotely via orbital waves. Pretty cool, huh? What's this junk? I don't want it. But this revolutionary toy... maybe it was too early to try for Pansy. Dad's leaving on another business trip. I don't need the souvenir, so can he just stay home instead? It's time to head out on my next journey. Now, where to go next? It seems like Chiru is still planning to head out to Adio's notes where Rio's already a handful, but I can't seem to figure out Chiru either. Oh, it's Lloyd and Randy. And, oh my, who is this little bundle of sunshine? Mrs. KeA, she's actually going to be staying with us at the SSS building for a while. Hello, you've got so many books here, I'm super jealous. Well, hello to you too, dear. Do you like to read, KeA? My husband and I do too. He even works over at the library. Library? Oh, I know, that's where they let you borrow any kind of book you want. Lloyd, can you go there next? Well, maybe. I feel like we'll end up staying there a while if we take a detour like that, though. Think about how happy you'd make Keto, Lloyd. What's the issue of dropping by the library real quick? I guess we could? Oh, Lloyd, most people would love to be in your position. KeA, please make sure to come visit again. Auntie Lady will read all sorts of books together with you. I'd love that. Bye-bye, Auntie. Until next time, sweetie. Makes sense that Auntie Lady would be used to handling kids. She'd always look after me after all. KeA sure loves to read books, doesn't she? Perhaps we could find some children's books for her to read. I'm sure my husband will be more than happy to oblige if I ask him. Man, I was able to snap some absolutely fantastic photos during the festival. Every place I ventured to was buzzing with excitement and full of smiling faces. I'm already pumped for next year. Handicrafts are adored among the elites of Crossbell. May McDowell's wife was adept at handicrafting. I would go as far as to say her skills influenced me to start it for myself. It's unfortunate, but she passed away many years ago. Oh dear, aren't you a lovely little lady? Did you just move here, darling? I hope you enjoy yourselves. I rearranged the interior of our house the other day. I decorated it with bright colors to match the anniversary festival's aesthetics. Ah yeah, right. It was his hobby, right? Rearranging his home. But it kinda still looks the same. The job requests have been pouring in because of the anniversary festival. I'm happy that people are using my building designs, but I've become so overworked that it's unbearable. I never compromise. I feel sorry about it, but I have to turn away the last few requests that coming in. Probably for the best if you're overscheduled. My husband has been bogged down with work lately. I can't help but feel sad. He doesn't have the time nor energy to talk with me. No, I shouldn't act so selfishly. I'll brew him some nice warm tea that will help him progress with his work. Whoa! Ilya was simply stunning. That Moon Princess girl was just as amazing. I heard that she was a rookie, but I've become a fan at first sight. More importantly, I wonder where Ilya lives. I'd follow her to the end of the earth if I found her address. I guess she hasn't realized about Ilya yet, fortunately. Because Ilya lives here. In the house. Snore, snore. Wow, that's the loudest snoring I've ever heard. Not to mention her apartment is an absolute mess as usual. That just goes to show how unequaled Ilya Pateri is in her craft. Still can't believe I got to see her sleeping face. Man, idea sure loves me today. What is Randy talking about, Lloyd? You don't need to understand, KeA. She may be super pretty, but she sure snores a lot. Her pose is almost a little suggestive. We should really leave. Randy Orlando, you lucky dog. Good day, everyone. Welcome to Talia's General Store. What an adorable little girl you got with you. Hey there, would you like to be friends with our little Momo? Yeah, of course. Always the popular one. Our Momo is quite a reserved girl, but she has a big heart. I'd be grateful if you could get along with her. Oh, looks like things are finally back to normal. It's best to unwind and take it easy after you've partied for 5 days straight. Elsa's telling me that I'm always taking it a little too easy though. Feels like everything's gone back to normal now that the anniversary festival is over. And I'm definitely a fan of all the peace and quiet now. Back Alley Dr. Glenn! Chapter 11. So Momo should be at home, right? I looked around at all the stalls with Rhea on the last day of the festival. It was really, really fun. I hope that we can play together again sometime. A festival? It's nothing. I got to play with a friend at the festival. It was one of the funnest day ever. Ah, that does sound like fun. We should go to the festival with everyone next time, Lloyd. Yeah, what might be nice? You have to wait until next year, kiddo. Hey, Pete. Oh, the special support section. Sorry, Mr. Grimwood is out on a business trip. We've been getting a lot of appointments from foreign businesses lately. Oh, that's too bad. We were meaning to ask him about how protective custody of KeA might work. Ah, that's always next time. I'd better finish sweeping so I can brew some tea. Dad's returned home today. I'd like to sit and relax with him. My mother is forcing me to clean the house. Today was supposed to be a rare day off too. Now that I think about it, my mother has always delegated the housework to me ever since I was a child. Well, she's the one who taught me to be capable of handling anything on my own, even this. Just because you have a rare opportunity for a break doesn't mean you should be lazy. You have to use those precious few chances to connect with your family. My son may be a manager at the IBC, but he still has some maturing to do before he can properly support a family. My old man took a day off from work today. It honestly feels a bit weird being around him considering how little we see of each other. Not even my old man can wiggle his way out of Granny's orders. She got him just as cowed as us kids. I gotta say, I find it pretty funny. The Hayworths? Oh, the car's there, so Harold Hayworth should be here. Ah, we're eating breakfast. Huh? Are you his little sister? Sister? Hey Lloyd, am I your sister? Well, I suppose from Colin's perspective, it would seem that way. Oh. Hey Randy, does it mean that from your perspective you're Lloyd's big brother? Well, kinda, I guess. He's young, he's reckless, and he needs someone to keep him in check. Randy, you're sounding more like a grandpa than a big brother. Your hair's so fluffy. Come and play with me again. Yeah, I will. Bye-bye. Sorry, Mr. Earth, did we interrupt your meal? Oh, not at all. I actually decided to take some time off. I thought I'd take it easy for a few weeks as I sort through my feelings. I know what you mean. The last week with my family has been an absolute dream. Colin and Sophia were just as happy about it as I was. After all this time, you're the first people I've talked to regarding my late daughter. I've taken some time to reflect and I've decided to take a break from work. There's not much point in working right now anyway. Besides, my family is much more important. What a surprise to see you here. Would you like to join us for a meal? As you can see, I've made a lot of food. I appreciate it, but we're in the middle of work right now. Let's eat together next time, okay? Why, certainly. Come back and visit anytime. I wonder if it's Lloyd's little sister. Hello? Hey, it's a weirdo from last time. Yo, Missy, we meet again. Come here, how have you been? Lecter gave KeA a pat on the head. That tickles. You're still in Crossbell, Lecter? And to no one's surprise, you're still fishing. Hey, Paul, what's your angle? I mean, you gotta be hiding something. What do you mean? It's me. I'm just a simple Urbonian, and the rest of my profile is redacted. I don't think that's going to fool anyone. I knew it, you're a total weirdo. But that's okay, cause so am I. Did you know, mister? I can't remember anything. Isn't that weird? The first thing I remember is seeing Lloyd. I don't really get it, but it feels like I've been lost in a dream. I see. Didn't know that, Missy. That's not so bad though, is it? Some people might even call that bliss, you know? It's a great word. You should remember it. Bliss? I don't really get it, but that's okay, cause I'm having fun. Yep, still don't get it, but I remember it, mister. You silly little girl, you. Those two are somehow on the same wavelength. How bad can a dude really be if Keto likes him? Anyway, isn't the residential district great? It's nice and peaceful here, perfect for fishing. Should I pull out some earthworms or use red flies as bait? I wouldn't know. Test it out yourself. Whatever you do, just leave me out of it. I mean, you're a divine angler, Lloyd. Huh? Isn't he that boy that Theo likes to talk to on the computer? Oh, that isn't the SSS's newest edition and their head honcho. How's the sunlight feel when you haven't bathed in a week? You want to talk, Jonah. Hey, at least I'm sane. Who in the right mind would decide to sneak into that auction? Gotta do what you gotta do, Johnster. By the way, were you able to dig up any information on Keto? Listen, I tried searching through every database and source I have access to, but it's been a bust. There's no trace of her anywhere on the Orbital network. I was afraid of that. Still, I appreciate all the help, Jonah. Ah, don't go thinking that I have a soft spot for you guys or something. Since this was a freebie, you better bring me even better info next time. Hey, that Schwarze Auktion info you scored me was awesome for my business. I count this transaction as a freebie, okay? Don't get used to it. Huh? Why did your face get so red? Ah, shut up, you! Oh, weather's splendid today. Hey there, young lady. Can you bask in the sun with me? My husband seems a little down these days. I hope nothing bad has happened to him at work. Father said he'd play with me today. I guess he's too busy with work to pay attention to me. You have to be kidding me. I have 1 day off during the anniversary festival and I suffer a loss? Not only that, but it was in one of my favorite client stocks. This is just rich. I have to find some way to make up for those losses before it goes public. The securities firm I work for prioritizes client trust above everything else. This can't become public. I need to make up for these losses by the end of a week. Yeah, we heard also from another broker at the IBC that the market is extremely volatile right now. Huh. Excuse me, where's Lady Ellie? Sorry, Joanna, she's not with us today. Don't worry though, she's doing perfectly fine. We were able to solve the case as well, so everything's looking good. I implore you all to take good care of Lady Ellie. Welcome, Special Support Section. Master Henry has already informed me of the situation. Glance. The McDowell asset is most assuredly safe. If you are to run into danger, then by all means, please hide here with Lady Ellie. Thank you for your offer, but we're fine now. If you insist. In any case, this residency is most assuredly safe. We are supposed to leave the city. KeA's priority. By the way, remember how the mayor's secretary was arrested? He's finally been sent to prison. Rumors say that the man hasn't muttered a word. Goodness, what a despicable man. Who would have expected something so unthinkable to happen? Sheesh. Hey there, wanna play? Oh, will your child be joining you? Yes, so welcome you too. I heard it was 5 jam-packed days of the anniversary festival, sent all the stalls skyrocketing sales. All those tourists roaming around must have splurged quite a bit. Crossbell has once again managed to line its pockets with mirror from around the continent. Oh, hi Randy. I haven't seen you around here for a while. Good to see you again. Go out there and have fun. Kinda in the middle of something today, so I'm only gonna play for a bit. Anything new? Not really. Ooh, I had Mr. Drake do me the favor of playing a few games to help pass the time. He was truly a formidable opponent. It's been some time since my last defeat. This sounds like a most favorable opportunity for me to exit the fray. I believe I had my fill. Perhaps it's time I conceded and returned home to Calvert. The casino saw its highest profit margins ever during this year's anniversary festival. I'm pleased we were able to show everyone a good time. Don't you think this anniversary festival was thrilling? Looks like a bunch of tourists are going to stay around for longer too. That's excellent news for us. It means the entertainment district will continue to see heaps of mirror rolling in. Well, if the crowds want to keep coming, we at Barker Casino are more than happy to extend our welcome. We hope you visit us again soon. I mean, who would throw the customers out, right? The old ball and chain always nags at me for going to the casino. We had another argument this morning, so she stormed off to work. Oh, been sweating bullets all day because of her. Some things never change, do they, Grams? But you should try to be a little nicer to her, wouldn't you say? You know, you make a good point, Randy. I think I win a prize to bring home to her today. The old missus has been nagging me far too much. Then again, I suppose it's good that she's still so full of energy at her age. I heard you showed up on the Varsh's territory, Randy. Throwing yourself in the face of danger, are you? I thought they warned you not to pry into their business anymore. Well, that's kinda how everything unfolded. I didn't go there asking for a fight, I swear. Ha! Pete, the CPD or the CGF, you've got a knack for picking dangerous careers. Hurry up and find a more peaceful job, Randy. You two seem pretty close. Yeah, I've been a familiar face to this casino since I first moved into Crossbell. Prying into the Varsh's affair is only asking for trouble. That applies to the rest of you as well. Please be careful out there. The diet session starting pretty soon here. Our club knows all the tricks to entertaining that sort of clientele. None of those other gaudy looking joints can even come close to us. Every year during the budget meeting, all of us are at each other's throat to be the top entertaining spot for all those diet members. Back to business, baby. Gotta get me a bunch of reservations. This place is festering with lust and greed. The anniversary festival might be over, but the entertainment district will always be the same. There's really only one reason for you to come here, you know? Ice cream! Get your ice cream! Wow, my sales during the anniversary festival kicked butt. That had to have been 20 times more than I usually bring in. With those numbers, I think I might have just plowed through the competition in terms of total sales. Score! Some fancy gelato store popped up in the harbor district during the festival, and man, did it have me sweating bullets. That was until I was once again graciously crowned the MVP of food stalls for the month. I'm on a real hot streak now, and it's all thanks to each and every one of my amazing patrons. I consider the day off today. Some of the troop members seem to have gone in to practice on their own time, but I don't see Lady Ilya anywhere. I wonder what Lady Ilya is doing right now. Yeah, sleeping in. Some girl named Risha Mao recently debuted as Lady Ilya's co-star. What I've heard, it sounds like she's done pretty amazing. While Lady Ilya's dancing is vibrant and kinetic, her seems to be more graceful and refined. Man, I wanna see her live too. Sally? I'm cleaning here, you got a problem with that? You're as rebellious as ever. Looks like you're getting the hang of it, huh? What's that supposed to mean? Anybody could do something this simple. Wow, her hair is all pretty and silver. Is she your friend, Lloyd? A girl by the name of Sally joined our troop recently. She's quite the hard worker, I must say. She's quick to catch on, and best of all, she's proactive. It seems she has no intention of becoming a performer yet, but I'm just thankful for all her help. Everybody seems to enjoy the new production. All of our showings had nearly full attendance, and tickets for the next 2 months have completely sold out. They're closed for the day though. A short moment of calm before we jump back into performances. Makes perfect sense to me. I've got KeA with me today, so it's not like I would have time to sit back and watch her play anyway. Speaking of business, I was very moved by Kilika's words. It's clear that she understands the artistry that goes into Arc-en-Ciel. I'm sorry to always give you these responsibilities, Balsamo, but could you look into that matter for me? I'm not particularly against performing internationally. I'm sorry to put this on you, Balsamo, but could you look into the matter for me? Oh, have you met our new assistant yet? Her name is Sally. Please treat her as you would any of our other members. Glad to see a smile on her face, seeing she's taken well to the new job. I've actually been looking into holding a performance in the Republic. KeA came to visit us from the Republic and gave us a persuasive proposal. I'm going to look closely into the matter. It may very well be worth considering. Nikolai messed up pretty badly during yesterday's performance. It caused him to start panicking, which made him forget some of his lines. I can't imagine he feels too great about it. I'm worried about him. I hope he isn't beating himself up too hard over it. Actually, I visited an acquaintance's studio the other day. I was welcomed in by the loveliest little girl. I didn't know the old man had a granddaughter. I know a place where you can get help with Archon's stage design. The owner of a studio surprises me though. I didn't know he had such a lovely young granddaughter. So the Rosenberg studio. Okay, let us now proceed to the final act. Do you really think you are my match, Awoken Warrior? Final act, check. No problems here. Was that a scene with a Moon Princess? Could you please take this seriously? If you'd like to observe and do so from the stands. I'm supposed to have a day off, but Eugene called me in. I'm still waking up. I never get used to how different these guys are when they're performing. Oh, by the way, we recently hired a new assistant. She might have some talent for the performing arts. She carries herself surprisingly gracefully. I made a huge blunder during yesterday's performance. I've been making all these careless mistakes even during the anniversary festival. I've been practicing so hard too. This is all so depressing. It's really hard to get by in this cruel world, is it? Risha is already widely recognized by everyone. Welcome to Hotel Millennium. This year marks the 60th anniversary of the hotel's founding. Our wish is to continue serving you the best we can. I haven't seen any members of Mirage lurking around the entertainment district lately. Did something happen during the anniversary festival to drive them away? Good morning. Will you be staying here with your family? Our hotel was completely packed during the anniversary festival, so it was quite busy. That said, I feel like everything went well. When Crossbell lets loose and celebrates, it truly goes all out, more so than anywhere else in Zemuria. I have to say, I'm glad I work here. Our hotel was completely packed during the anniversary festival, so it was quite busy. It's finally here. The diet's about to start. The festival's pretty damn profitable, but the diet sessions bring in a hell of a lot of customers too. Time to line my pockets with Mira. Welcome to Garant. Sorry we are not open right now. Mind coming back later? Oh, what kind of store is this? This is a Jasper. It's an adult establishment. Not the best place for kids like yourself to be wandering into. Sorry about that. We just wanted to stop by here for a second. The Russian core has been awfully quiet this week. Sounds like I really flopped that auction of theirs. I hear Marconi's been on particularly rocky terms with Speaker Hartman ever since. Dang, any word about the underground sure moves quickly around these parts. The sun's too bright in the morning. Damn it, as the years go by, it's getting harder and harder to stay up till the crack of dawn. Maybe I'm just getting old, sheesh, and I'm only still in my 20s. I snagged a few more customers during the festival compared to my rivals. I win, take that! I'm so happy, this is the first time I've come out on top. The anniversary festival may have ended, but I'm still super motivated. Look out, girls, I'm gonna show you how a real woman works her charms and blow your sales numbers out of the water next month. With Vash and Co, we might have struck a deal with these lowlifes, but we still shouldn't pop in here unannounced. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, don't worry about it, KeA. Let's get out of here. It's way too risky to bring KeA here. Well, look who it is. So you survived the auction, I see. You're tenacious, I give you that. Thanks, it definitely wasn't easy. Now you bring it up, you were there to scope out the auction too, right? How did that pan out? Oh, it was a total disaster. The place was in an uproar. So, is that lovely little girl the one? Now let's see. Huh? Granny, your glasses make you look like a witch. Your face too. KeA, I'm sorry about that, ma'am. I swear she didn't mean anything by it. You know she has a point. What a delightfully amusing girl. I like you, little one. Come and visit me sometime, okay? I can show you around the shop. Sure thing, I definitely will. Amazing. Doesn't seem like Kiddo's afraid of a single little thing. How intriguing. Many rumors are flying around about the girl, but she is quite a funny one. Make sure to stop by and see me again. I can keep you company and show you all sort of doodads. Oh, sounds like fun. See you, Granny. Wow, KeA even managed to tame Melda. The streets have gone back to normal now that the anniversary festival is over. Ah, this beautiful tranquility. How I've missed it. Hey there, you looking thirsty? Care to try some fresh juice? If you're tired of sightseeing, why not try some juice? But delicious juice will rejuvenate you, guaranteed. I think it's about time I pack up and try another location. It would be better for me to try and nab some anniversary festival tourists on my way out of Crossbell. The Diet's budget session is finally beginning tomorrow. A draft of a budget has already been submitted, so it's the Diet members' turn to make demands. I've been feeling on edge. No matter how much of my work is thrown out, I'm proud of what I've accomplished. Still, I've been feeling on edge though. Lloyd? Well, if it isn't Lloyd, good to see you're safe, buddy. When I heard Vash was gunning for you, I thought to myself, what have they gotten themselves into this time? I'm glad all that stuff was just a bunch of overblown rumors. Of course, all those rumors were kept strictly within the CBD. Well, I heard you reached a deal with them. You can finally take it easy now, huh? Oh, hello everyone. It's good to see you. Wow, you're really pretty, miss. What did Randy say again? Oh yeah, you're a total knockout. Oh, you really think so? I'm flattered. You're just as adorable as the rumors say you are. Yeah, she's great. At any rate, we've come to an informal settlement with Vash regarding the situation. That doesn't mean you can rest easy though. Watch each other's back out there, okay? Stay safe. Yeah, got it. Don't worry about the thing. Kido's safe with us. By the way, a monster in need of extermination appeared in Geofront's A2 sector today. I haven't been able to send the information on it yet, as our terminal is under maintenance. We've heard that this monster is fairly dangerous, so please be sure to exercise caution. The Orbital terminal is under maintenance and Fran is not in today. She's been working without break ever since the anniversary festival. I hope she can take today to relax and shake off some of that stress she's been building up. Looks like you've been hard at work filling out your combat notebook. Record to information with pleasure. Thank you very much. Here's your notebook back, and please accept this as compensation, 500 mirror and a U material. Come back when you have more. Well, if it isn't the special support section. I heard you guys got stuck indoors over playing with fire and getting placed on Ravash's watch list. I knew you'd all do something to piss off the wrong people eventually, but damn! We know we've caused problems for the department in the last week. I apologize for that. When you're right, you're right. It's mostly us the top brass that are furious. You guys were on a house arrest for a week, yeah? Don't feel too bad about it. I personally don't think you guys were in the wrong, to be honest. The 2nd Division's been on high alert all week, but apparently a deal was struck up this morning. Nothing particularly noteworthy has happened, so isn't it about time you guys were put back in action? The Commissioner and Vice Commissioners were summoned to City Hall again today. Vice Commissioner appears so worried about his own neck, but I doubt he even has the time or energy to snark at people these days. Serves the guy right, but I'm sure he'd find plenty of time and energy to scream at us if we went into him right now. Yeah, I wouldn't even get in his line of sight if I were you. He might come chasing after you like a predator that spotted its prey. That sly fox would do anything to protect his interests. Bad enough we have Ravage to worry about. We gotta account for a mangy fox too. Fox? What's everybody talking about? Sheesh. I've got nothing but meetings after this. My shoulders are so stiff. Oh, isn't she from 1st Division? Well, I guess she has a right to complain. A monster in the Geofront's A2 sector. This might be a quest. Well, I'm pretty sure this is a quest. The question is just, can we do it now or do we have to wait until later? The Diet is assembling tomorrow for a session to discuss the budget. Members of the media are here too. I can tell we are going to be extremely busy. Hi officers, thank you so much for helping us out the other day. The Saint's Prayer continues to stand tall in all of its majesty. We must not allow it to ever be stolen again. I appreciate that Mayor McDowell treats all of the staff members with respect. He's always so kind and calm, but on the other hand, it feels like he never reveals to us how he's really feeling. It's good to see you, Lloyd. Oh, and Randy, was it? It's been a while, Mayor McDowell. I wanted to thank you for helping us out with that incident. You getting involved really saved us. I don't know how we can repay you. Oh, don't worry about it. It was no problem at all, really. All I did was demand a detailed explanation from any Diet member involved with the auction. Well, it's thanks to you that the speaker was stopped from running around unchecked. At any rate, you have our gratitude, sir. I don't think that's necessary. After all, it's the least I could do for you after you saved my life. If anything, I should be thanking you. Putting that aside for a moment, is this the young lady I've been hearing all about? Ah, yes. Her name is KeA. Nice to meet you, Gramps. Your face looks cool. It's filled with white hair. Cool, you say. What an amusing young lady. She's bright and cheery, yet she has a mysterious charm to her. Are you looking into her identity? I heard about the memory loss. Yep, we're doing everything we can. We also intend to request the Bracer Guild's aid in the investigation. Sounds like you're exploring multiple avenues. Hopefully your extended search leads to good results. Feel free to consult with me if you run into any trouble. My door is always open to all of you. I may be a doddering old mayor who's bound to ceaseless obligations, but I will not overlook this matter. Nor will I overlook the fools that intended to bring harm to an innocent child. Nicely said, Mr. Mayor. Thank you for your kind words, sir. We can always use the encouragement. You really are super cool, Gramps.
May I have a moment of your time, Mayor McDowell?
Huh? Ah, Speaker Hartman. What is he doing here? The boss himself? Do you need something, Hartman? As you can see, I'm busy with guests. My most sincerest apologies. I have some pressing concerns to discuss with you. I'd like you to re-examine the Imperial government's proposal. We already spoke of this. I understand your point, but I'd like you to consider my position. Or do you intend to take advantage of the situation to conspire with Campbell and his man? Perish the thought. I have no intention of siding with a Republican faction. Nor do I intend to with an Imperial faction. Fine, Len. Let's see you demonstrate that balanced approach of yours. Ruining my humble party has been detriment for the entire state. I'd love to hear a plan to reverse the damages. It seems I do need to have another discussion with you after all. I'm sorry, everyone. I know you came all the way here to visit me, but I have important matters to discuss with Speaker Hartman. Oh no, it's alright. There's no need to apologize. Excuse us, then. See you again, Gramps. The mayor is stuck between a rock and a hard place, huh? Getting my feelings with Mr. Speaker where he doesn't even know the meaning of the word shame. Where does he get off putting up such a stink after running something like the Schwarze Aktion from the comfort of his own home? It's a testament to his confidence that the entire situation won't end up affecting him. He's even more brutal than the Mafia in some ways. Hey Lloyd, Mr. Gramps isn't just cool, he's really strong too, huh? Strong? What makes you say that? Well, that snobby old guy brought all of his friends, right? Didn't he bring them because he thought he'd lose if he faced Gramps alone? When you put it that way? Makes sense to me. That guy didn't have the confidence to win one-on-one. Maybe rookies like us don't need to worry about someone as experienced as a mayor after all. I still wish we could find a way to help him though. I get the impression that Mayor McDowell never reveals what he's truly feeling. I hope he has someone he trusts that he can talk to out there. Ah, you're back. So what happened in the mayor's office? What are you talking about? It's just, I saw Speaker Hartman storm into the mayor's office with all his cronies. I've seen it happen plenty of times, but for some reason, this time seemed a bit more serious. Oh, that. I'm a little worried, sure, but I think the old man's tougher when he lets on. I see. It's an unfortunate situation, but employees of City Hall are sadly powerless at times like these. I wish there was something we could offer the mayor as a token of our appreciation. Honestly, we feel the same way. Hey, why don't we give Gramps something nice? How about we treat him to something tasty that he likes? Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. I don't know about you, but a good snack always gets me going again. What a great idea. Sorry for putting this on you, and it's fine if you don't have the time, but would you be willing to go out and buy the mayor's favorite drink? You should be able to purchase it at the juice stall near the fountain. Yeah, no problem. A task that simple isn't a bother to us. On that note, do you happen to know what the drink in question is? I'm not entirely sure, but I heard it's not on the menu. I believe they sell a few secret items. The clerk should have no problems helping you out with it. Let's head on over to the fountain and get Mademoiselle's grandpa some juice. Yay, let's go! Quest, a treat for the mayor started. And we're gone. But she said she wanted to go elsewhere. Huh? That's strange. Wasn't the juice store around here before? Could have sworn it was by the fountain. Yeah, you ain't crazy. I stopped by it during a date the other day. Where the hell did it go? Oh, does it mean you can't bring Grams a drink? No, I don't think they would have moved it outside the city. Let's go have ourselves a look around the city for it. I'm sure we find it sooner or later. Okay. So she said she wanted to catch some tourists leaving the city, so... Maybe here? Yeah. Because train station. Welcome! Come for a refreshing drink? Look, it's the juice lady! Yeah, usually set up around the fountain in the administrative district, right? Well, yes. But I'd like to switch things up every now and again. Nothing beats a little change of scenery. With the exception of paying customers, of course. What would you like? Well, you see, they explained that they dropped by to pick up the mayor's usual order. Oh, I see, you're here on behalf of the mayor. In that case, give me a minute to whip up his favorite. Here you go. A Acerbic tomato shake. What is this? The mayor has some interesting tastes, that's for damn sure. This particular shake is great for relieving fatigue, but it's way too better for most people, so we took it off a menu. It's a secret menu item, no? You know, I made extra. Would you like to give it a taste? Well... I use protect me. Okay, just a sip though. Might as well. Bottoms up, I've prepared to meet my bitter end. Nervously, Lloyd and Randy put samples of acerbic tomato shake to their lips and took a little sip. A liquid bitter as death slowly crawled down their throats. Everyone's CP is restored. Wow, I've never felt this refreshed before, but that taste though. Okay, yeah, I was expecting it to be bitter, but not that bitter. I know, right? Oh, I wanna try it too. KeA grabbed what was left of your acerbic tomato shake and put the straw in her mouth. Wait, stop! You sure about this, kiddo? So good. Did she just finish it off? Full of surprises, this girl. Huh? Why? It's a little bitter, but it's still really good. Well, as long as you like it, there's nothing to worry about. Wow, what an interesting little girl. Anyway, thanks for everything. I'm sure the mayor will be happy too. Oh, and we'll pay you for our samples. How much do we owe you? Oh, don't worry, it's on the house today. The mayor is a regular here, and I'm so thankful for his continued patronage after all. Give him this shake as a token of my gratitude, okay? You're sure? Alright then, thank you. We'll be sure to give him your thanks too. You managed to buy the mayor's favorite drink, correct? He'll be thrilled. I'm sure he'd appreciate it if you all went to give it to him yourselves.
Huh, excuse us.
For crying out loud, what a stubborn old man. How dare he refuse the proposal our glorious speaker went to great lengths to write up? Well, no matter. We have succeeded in proving our point. We'll prepare the usual to deal with Campbell and his men. Our real problem right now is Ravash, those incompetent fools. My thoughts exactly, sir. I think a friendly reminder of how your efforts alone brought on fame and success is in order. Indeed. I think I will refrain from meeting with Marconi for a while. See how he likes dealing with things on his own. More importantly, we need to hold a meeting later tonight. Inform all the members of the Imperial faction. I will have every single one of them in attendance. By the way, sir, we'll issue an emergency meeting. Oh, we're finally out of the mayor's hair. Let's go give a man this drink while the goons are out of the way. Pardon us, sir. We've been barging into your office more often these days. Ah, it's good to see you again. My apologies for earlier. No need to apologize, sir. We understand that you have a lot to deal with. Everything good? We look like we're trying to corner you. I'm fine, thank you. Fending off that degree of persistence from them has almost become a part of my daily routine by now. By the way, is something the matter? Have you come back to retrieve something you've forgotten? No, sir, actually... Hey, KeA, go ahead and give it to him. Okay. KeA handed the specially made acerbic tomato shake over to Mayor McDowell. Oh, why? If it is my favorite drink. Did you go out of your way to purchase it for me? Yep, we got it just for you. You look like you've been working really hard, Grams. Oh my. Yeah, the receptionist suggested we order this for you. The clerk that runs the store was nice enough to give it to us for free too. Is that so? So this is a special gift from all of you to this old man, huh? Thank you, Lloyd and Randy. And I can't forget dear KeA too. I feel completely rejuvenated now. Thanks to you, I'll be able to work hard through the afternoon. Haha, no problem. Don't go too crazy though. Oh, that reminds me, I have something to give to you in return for a pleasant treat. Mayor McDowell retrieved a small package from beneath a shelf. Take this medicinal herb I received from a friend in the Republic. I thought it's quite valuable. Just a small token of my appreciation. Serum powder. There's no way we could possibly ever accept this. Nonsense, I have no use for it. It makes perfect sense for you to take it. You're constantly putting yourselves in the face of danger. Please, I insist. Alright, thank you, sir. Thanks, Adan. Thank you, Grams. Ah, what an absolutely marvelous drink. He sure wasn't kidding about loving it. He's gulping that shake down like it's nothing. You gotta respect that. What do you mean? That stuff's tasty. Yeah. The mayor's been a huge fan of acerbic tomatoes for a long time. It's definitely an acquired taste, though. I can't stand the stuff. I appreciate your help, everybody. Allow me to extend you my utmost gratitude on behalf of the staff at City Hall. Wow, look at all these books. This is so cool. Oh, so you like books then, KeA? Well, I don't really know what they are, but I like them. It's really exciting to get to look at all the pretty colors on the covers. We'll have to swing back around when we got more time then. Looks like we have a whole treasure trove of kids' books for you to check out, kiddo. New books soon. Whoa, look it, they have tons of books in here. Am I allowed to read them? Oh, what do we have here? You like reading books, Missy? Yeah, probably. I love to look at all the pretty colors on the covers. Ah yes, I completely understand where you're coming from. In fact, I love books so much I became a librarian. You should check out some books for her, Lloyd. I'll even let her borrow more than the limit usually allows, too. Sure, thanks, Uncle. Way to go, Lloyd. Kido's scoring big time because of you. Nothing like a bit of reading to help a child's brain develop. And now's the best time to get her hooked on it. I suppose you're right. Let's go check out some books then. Oh, hello. If you're looking to speak to the master of holding himself back from graduation, you've come to the right place. Huh? This guy is super weird. Well, looks like my thesis definitely isn't going to be finished in time. Guess that's just how it goes. Looks like I'll just have to hang in there for another year. You said you were looking for a children's book, huh? Let me see. We have a corner devoted to them, so you should have some luck there. Just take a right on your way into the library. I warn you, they're quite popular though, so many of them are already currently lent out. Oh, you're only a little bit older than my son, Abby. I hope you two can become friends. Yay, Mom's gonna read me another book. Oh, I wanna listen. Oh, do you like books too? We're same. Yeah, totally. Leave it up to the kiddos to become pals in the blink of an eye. Let's play together next time. Sure, sounds fun. See you again. Hello, Mariabelle. Oh, what a coincidence to seeing you all here. Mariabelle? Fancy meeting you here. Don't mind me. I come here on my occasional day off from work. There's a trough of knowledge here that you wouldn't find it on the Orbital network. I'd be a fool not to make use of it. Oh, I see. I hope you're not disturbing your work. Wow, you never failed to surprise us. Now that aside... Hey, Lloyd. Who's this lady? Do you know her? Yeah, I guess you could say that. I've already been made aware of the little one's circumstances. She's the doll they plan to exhibit at the auction, isn't she? What? Where did you hear that from? Wouldn't it be stranger for me to not know? Think about the mess you made at the auction. And besides, I managed to catch a glimpse of you escaping from afar. Between that and the information trickling in over the week, it's not hard to put the pieces together. I can't deny your reasoning. Hey, Mariabelle, if you could keep this under wraps, of course I will. Perhaps it was more than a mere coincidence for me to be present during the whole situation, so to speak. And for the record, my door is always open to all of you, should you need any assistance. Thanks, Mariabelle. You're too kind. Huh? I have to say, she's far cuter than any Rosenberg doll. KeA, was it? How would you like to come to my house and play with me? Can Lloyd and the others come too? I'm afraid I must respectfully decline on that one, especially for Lloyd. Why does she always have to be so uncomfortably hostile towards me? Serves you right. I want to stay with Lloyd. Such a pity. How's this my fault? Now that the anniversary festival is over, the city feels a bit more laid back, but I bet things will pick right back up, again, starting tomorrow. Oh, it's almost lunchtime. I think I have a stall by the park. Man, I can't get enough of their noodles. Hey there, sorry to stop you, but today is a corporate holiday. Entry by any unauthorized individuals is prohibited, sorry about that. By the way, Mr. Croix is currently away on a business trip, while Miss Croix has ventured out into the city. I think I remember her mentioning something about taking care of some business in the administrative district. I've only heard sparse rumors, but apparently there was some sort of accident in Michelin Center. It happened during the anniversary festival, so it must have caused quite an uproar. It's so bad though, I haven't heard a word about it from the media. Darn, I forgot the IBC were taking off today. But all these packages with me for nothing. Hey, what kind of store is this? It looks so weird. What do you mean it's weird? It's Eastern style, get it right. Eastern style? You're a little off there, kiddo. Well, whatever. Close enough. That pronunciation is... whatever. As long as you stop calling it weird, I let it go. Stores like these are common out east, you know? Hey, Pearl, I haven't seen you in a while. You're right, you haven't. I was convinced you'd completely forgotten about your loving fiancé. No, of course not. I could never. I've just really been bogged down with work at the guild lately. That's all. I know, I'm just teasing you, dear. There's no one in the world that understands how much hard work you put into being a bracer better than I do. Oh, my sweet Pearl. Aww. Oh, they're so cute. KeA, don't just butt into that conversation like that. Oh, well then, what do you think about grabbing a bite to eat? That sounds good to me. How about we take a bit of a stroll and see what calls out to us? The anniversary festival is over. I ended up missing the whole thing. I really want to go around and see it all with Grandpa. I hope I can go to the festival with Grandpa next year. I could hardly get any fishing done during the anniversary festival. Don't know what everyone was so excited about. Damn, I got roped into helping clean up after the anniversary festival ended. On top of that, some members of the BOA were praising me and saying how gifted I should be as a chairman's grandson. They even paid me a bit for helping, like that's supposed to entice me or something. Honestly, I just have no interest in being a merchant. The anniversary festival has concluded, and with it, the city has calmed down. Now that I think about it, the Mafia have calmed down too, haven't they? Or at the very least, I haven't heard any rumors about them lately. Well, I think I speak for everyone when I say it's a relief they seem to have quieted down. The festival was super duper fun. Me and my brother went to so many shops together. I'm off to work, you good? Be a good boy and watch the house, okay? Yep, I'll be fine. I'll go over to Miss Clarice's place again. Have a good day at work, Serena. We had a dinner party with Serena's family on the last day of the festival. Unfortunately, Fran was worried about some distressed tourists, so she ended up coming home later than usual. For a second, I thought Fran had finally backed herself a nice boyfriend. Turns out Fran was just helping a distressed tourist on the last day of the anniversary festival. Both of my daughters are in their prime dating age, so I really hope that at least one of them can find themselves a good man. For my sake. Oh, it's Fran. What? KeA! Ah, so this is where your family lives, huh, friend? Ditching the old stage for a day, huh? Yep, I finally get to use the vacation day, now that the festival is finally over. But I never would have guessed I'd be visited by the lovely KeA today. We've only spoken to each other through the terminal, so this marks our first in-person meeting, doesn't it? Welcome to my humble abode. Thanks. But this outfit you're wearing is totally different from when I see you on the terminal, friend. You look super cute in pink. Thank you, KeA. But you're way cuter than I am. The hunk of metal didn't even come close to capturing how absolutely positively adorable you are. You are so cute, cute, cute! Alright, you just have to let me stroll around the city with KeA too. Please, oh please, take me with you. Whoa there, let's take a bit of chill pill, huh, Fran? I hate to break it to you, but we have plans after this. I promise we'll find some time for you and KeA to hang out, okay? Ah, darn, it's a promise then, okay? Get ready for next time, KeA. We'll explore all over the city and get him plenty of playtime too. What do you say? That sounds super fun. Oh yeah, Noe's coming home tonight. I can't believe it's almost been 10 whole days since we last had dinner as a family. And I finally got to meet KeA in the flesh today. This has been the best day off ever. I'm just about to send the photos I took at the anniversary festival to my family. I managed to snag some spectacular shots if I do say so myself. I can only hope that my children will enjoy them as much. Oh, that's right, I forgot to write the letter I've been meaning to send with these. Let's see, I hope you are all well. I got a ton of sales during festivals, so I thought I may as well expand my lineup. Although I'm a bit of a clumsy oaf, so it's only adding to the number of times I get injured. There's no point in worrying though, all I gotta do is go down to the hospital and they have me patched up right out. I'm going to head over to San Ursula later this afternoon. They patched me right up, so there's no point in freaking out over every little cut. Doesn't look really extended. I totally forgot because of the anniversary festival. I need to finish my Sunday school homework and fast. Otherwise, the sister's going to be furious with me. They had assigned us a bunch of homework just before the anniversary festival. Gotta get home and finish it quickly. Didn't receive an invitation to join the Business Owners Association recently. I guess the old guy's figured out how hard of a worker he is. Now if only that numbskull would figure it out for himself. Oh, what will I ever do with him? Those guys from the Business Owners Association have been asking me to hang out with them lately. Guess they've taken a liking to me or something? They keep inviting me out for lunch or drinks. They're the kind of people who were born to do business. I always end up learning something new every time they tell one of their old stories. They're some of the nicest folk I've ever met. My boys have been lazing around at home all day. They apparently have a day off. Not like us housewives ever get days off. If they have a day off, then couldn't they at least try to help with the chores? Morning, friends. The anniversary festival may be over, but some travelers have stuck around. A whole week has already passed, yet my sales are still looking pretty beefy. The guest we brought in from Libel went back home last week. Sad to see him go. My match with him was a great experience for my fishing career. Looks like I'm going to have to keep owning my skills if I want to stand my ground next time. Hey Lloyd, I haven't seen you pop in here much lately. You better be fishing at least once a day so those skills don't get rusty, kid. Oh, what do we have here? What an adorable little visitor you've brought today. Hi, ma'am. Well, isn't she just full of energy? Her name is KeA. Both of us at the SSS will be looking after her for a while. Oh, well, I'm sure you have your reasons. Ah, I have an idea. Take this with you, KeA dear, okay? We used to sell liquor, so we don't have much in the way of juice, but we do have plenty of this. Received Ultimate Mix. Wow, can I really have this? Of course you can, sweetie. It'll perk you right up when you're tired. Appreciate the gift. Thanks, Granny. Oh, that reminds me, well, I'm sure you of all people have already heard the news, but apparently there was some big hula-baloo over at Michelin on the last day of the anniversary festival. I heard some monsters appeared in Michelin Center, but unfortunately I don't know all the details. I hope no poor souls were harmed during the attack. Aww. Looks like the media restriction have prevented most of the details from getting out, for now. You would think that monsters appearing in Michelin would be a huge story. I suppose it's entirely possible it's just an overblown rumors. Ah, it's Lloyd and his friends. I appreciate your help during the anniversary festival. It was no trouble at all, sir. It's only natural for officers to give a helping hand to those in need. That's what you'd expect from a renowned special support section, eh? Well, aren't you youngsters full of energy? Oh, by the way, you all seem to have brought a child with you today. Are you taking her down to the police station? Something along that lines. We're trying to uncover her identity. Ah, is that so? Excuse me, young lady. You have to be careful and watch out for orbital cars on the main street, okay? And make sure you don't run out onto the road. Do not run onto the road. Okay, I got it. I won't run onto any roads. Haha, she's a sharp one. Now then, tomorrow is the start of the diet sessions. I imagine the Imperial and Republican factions will simply spend the entire time bickering. I fully sympathize with Mayor McDowell's struggles as he attempts to herd those groups of man-children. The chairman's really worried for Mademoiselle's poor granddaughter. Yeah, well, according to Ellie, those two are long-time friends. Bah, Mayor McDowell is the only honest politician you'll find in this crooked pit of a government. The Diane won't make it easy, but all we can do is watch over him. Now that the festival's over, it's finally quiet again. It's calm now, so I've opened up the store. Hey, listen to this. Risha said she'd go 2 times with me today. She finally has a day off. We couldn't hang out at all during the festival, but we have tons of fun today. Oh, it's almost time for our meetup. I'm so excited to hang out. Shanshan said she's going to clothes shopping with Risha. Man, I sure wish I could go with him. Who knows, if I play my cards right, I might even score a date with Risha. But shopping with women can get pricey, so I just think of it as sparing my wallet of pain. After I saw those insane crowds during the festival, I've been overflowing with ideas for what kind of business to start. Yeah, pretty sure I'm a genius at this whole merchant thing. Being a merchant is all about debuting with a big bang. I show everyone the biggest bang they've ever seen. All those jerks kept telling us that we weren't going to accomplish anything. Who's the stupid one now? Look at what we can pull off when we get serious. Have you seen those 2 guys who've been staying here since the festival? They keep wasting away talking about a bunch of pointless stuff. What a bunch of losers. A bunch of losers like them won't ever accomplish anything in their lives. What are you talking about, yourself? Ah, these 2. Because I remember other people saying that they talk about those 2 guys out there in the same fashion. The whole world had forsaken me, but an angel descended from the heavens and blessed me. I wonder about her every day. Where is she? What is she doing? I know nothing of that girl, not even her name, and yet I can't stop myself from wondering where she is now, how she's today. Anton dropped his wallet, and a girl passing by happened to notice, so she helped look for it. That's all it took for Anton to think they were fated to meet. And thanks to that, he decided to postpone our return home so he could search for her. Anton is trying to find the girl that helped him find his wallet. It's a classic Anton move to leave without asking for her name. Nom nom nom. Whoa, that was a close call. Almost choked there. You got an older twin? Yeah, he's a farmer up in our state. I came to Crossbell on my own in hopes of becoming a reporter. Hey, check it out, Lloyd. That Grace chick is here eating a meal with her co-worker. Let's avoid her. She sinks her fangs right into KeA's innocent little neck. You said it, bud. Hey Grace, why did you decide to become a reporter for the Crossbell Times? Let me think about it. I guess I'd say it's because of my unquenchable curiosity. Isn't gossiping about political scandals, celebrities, and the like just fascinating? Wow, it's almost refreshing how honest you are. My damn sister always annoys the crap out of me, but does she even bother coming back every week? Who knows? Does it even matter? You're just going to chase her away anyway, right? Ah, the weather's absolutely lovely today. I stumbled into Risha in the lobby this morning. After exchanging pleasantries, she told me she was going to hang out with her friends. Haha, what a cheerful girl that Risha is. The city could use more youngsters like her. Polite, good-natured youths like Risha are few and far between around these parts. Oh, she's a charming girl, I tell you. Huh? What's a kid doing around downtown district? Not good, guys. Not good at all. You should probably take her to the guild or the cathedral pronto. While I don't think this is necessarily the worst place to live, it's certainly not the best environment for young children. But I suppose we'll be counting on you guys to help with that. And now a toast to my success on the practice exam. As long as I keep grinding through my studies until the real deal, I got this in the bag. I managed to get a perfect score on the practice exam. I have a solid 80% chance of getting in if I keep up with my studies. Just have to keep at it and continue grinding. Wow. Oh, Lloyd, and Wendy too. Yo, Wisher. Hey there, Wisher. We heard you lived somewhere in the downtown district, but I didn't realize this was the place. That's right. Honestly, the main reason I chose this place was because the rent was so cheap. By the way, who is she? Oh, we're taking care of her due to... Whoa! Hello, check out her boobies, they're huge! Proud of you, kiddo. I knew you had good taste. Hey, KeA, that wasn't very nice of you. Sorry about that, Risha. No, it's quite alright. So you're KeA then. I'm Risha Mao. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Oh wait, isn't this the child from the incident? As far as I can tell, she seems like just the average little girl. What's wrong? Do I have something on my face? Do you know her by any chance? Oh no, I don't. I'm just completely awestruck by how cute she is. I'm jealous that you guys get to spend your whole day strolling around with her. Thanks, Richard. You're cute too. Thank you. This child is too adorable to handle. Today's the first day off I had in a while, so I'm going to go hang out with a friend of mine. I invited Ilya to join us too, but something tells me she won't wake up in time. It's pretty normal for her to sleep through the entire afternoon on her days off. Daddy said he finished working on his building, but then he said they already have to make the next one. Will Daddy ever get to come home early? Daddy always has to work late. When he's ever gonna get home early? He was finally given full-time off for the anniversary festival, but the job is still going to be just as busy when he goes back to it. I think Lima would be a lot happier if he was given a few more vacation days, to be honest. Door shut.
Why would I ever go to see a doctor when I could just buy more booze instead? That's just the kind of guy I am.
ran into this scumbag too in the last day of the festival. I tried my hardest to rough him up, but I ended up getting my butt kicked. I'm supposed to be a member of a fearsome vipers, and yet... That sounds rough. It seems like fighting isn't his forte. Huh? This guy looks funny. This is some damn good booze. Think I should shotgun it? He is old enough to drink, right? Yeah, probably no harm in getting plastered every once in a while, is there? Hey, listen to this. I tried messing with that Richard chick a little while ago. You know, figured I'd tap her with my bat or something. But damn, she dodged it like it was nothing. Never seen someone so agile before. Couldn't catch her even if I wanted to. Won't lie, the same thing happened to me. I tried threatening her, but she didn't even flinch. The hell's up with her? Well, she is a dancer. It's no wonder she was able to outmaneuver these guys. Yeah, and also, what Lloyd doesn't know, she is yin, right? So threats just don't impress her that much. I have a cop's idea. You're here to shut us down? Well, screw you. Don't get in the way of our party. Those hooded asswipes have been running free reign for 2 years now. Not much longer though. Ah, that's the stuff. If you're not drinking scotch when you're doing it wrong. We're having a party today. We usually set aside 1 day a week to throw one. I should probably bring something out for Dino to eat later. You hold them weekly? Isn't that way too often? The cops, huh? Hey punk, you looking for a fight? Why do you always have to be so hostile? Yo, you're throwing a party? Look like somebody wanted to keep the festive spirit alive, huh? Hey Lloyd, are you friends with this guy? His hair looks like a chicken. Hey, KeA, you can't just yell that out. You sure got guts, kid. But let's get one thing straight. My hair ain't just some ordinary chicken. It's the almighty Phoenix. Okay? If you're so proud of your hair, then why don't you name your gang the Saber Phoenixes? Ha! You look like you have guts. You ain't too bad, Shrimp. I'm no shrimp, I'm a girl. My name is KeA. Hey there everyone, isn't the weather awesome today? Oh hey, I've never seen you here before. You wanna help me clean stuff up? Actually, as nice as that would be, it's probably too dangerous for you. There's a lot of glass shards lying around. You just leave the cleaning to me. I've cleaned up a mess or two in my time. Well, look who it is. The famed special support section has come to pay me a visit. I'm honored. I've heard all about your latest achievements, you know? Seems like you folks are really proving yourselves out there. You have? I feel like we've finally reached a point where we can take a quick breather. If there's anything ever troubling you young folks, don't be afraid to ask this old coot for advice. If you ever need a place to lay low while you hide from the bustle of a city, my door's always open. Okay, Wazzy. What's going on to here? Keen's left to meet his old man. He's a doctor over at St. Ursula Medical College. I don't think they get along well. Just another plain old relaxing day in the city. Days like this make me want to go out on a nice long walk. I'm getting pretty used to working here. It feels good to earn your own way like this. I'll need to thank everyone. I urge you to refrain from involving Vazzy in any future disputes. Wazi was one who took charge mission though. That was Wazi's judgment? Everything is fine then. Wow, that's all it took for him to write that off? If Wazi has assessed the situation, then there are no problems. His judgment is absolute. Ah, it's Wazi. Hey there, little lady. Haven't seen you in a while. Have you been doing well? Yep, I ate a nice big breakfast. Ha, good, it's important to make sure you do. You guys seem to be hanging on just fine. I heard you managed to strike up a deal with LoH. Yeah, this morning actually. We're just showing Keto around the city now is all. Hey Wazi, I'd better not catch you telling Keto anything strange, got it? Yeah, definitely. Just try to be mindful of what you say around her, okay Wazi? I wouldn't dream of corrupting her. I have to say, the two of you have perfectly grown into the roles of guardian. You're essentially her mom and dad for the time being, aren't you? I'm totally the dad, Lloyd's the mom, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Well, either way, we assume the role of her guardians until we can find her family. Well, feel free to stick around for a while. Could I interest you three in milkshakes? Huh? Oh, well, aren't you just a cutie? You look like you're about Jingo's age, too. I own Nain Valley, it's just up the stairs. Don't be afraid to drop by if you ever feel like it. Well, that deal ended ridiculously. I thought they'd be able to provide me with a little bit more fun than that. No need to be so mean. It lasted the whole week, didn't it? I'm surprised you kept it up for that long. Much more curious to hear what comes now. What are we even talking about? Hey, Jingo. Hey, Lloyd. What kind of place is this? I don't know what to even make of all this stuff. Huh? You supposed to be a customer? We don't sell to kids here. Oh, not at all? But you got so much stuff in here, it looks super fun. Oh, you got a good pair of eyes in here. I'm starting to see some promise in you. Will you play with me sometime? If you do, you can stay. Really? Yay! Pay attention now. This one's a .18 caliber, and this one is a .24 caliber. See the difference? I sure do. Wait. These aren't toys, KeA. They're very dangerous. How the hell did you take a fancy to a shady place like this? You know, we don't serve random kids here. If you wanna play, then give me a heads up so I know that's why you're coming, okay? Yeah, got it. KeA, if you're gonna come, then you have to make sure to let us know. I mean it. Alright. Can we get the monster? Even if it... Bringing KeA along is a terrible idea. Maybe we should bring her back? This is a monster, right? Exterminate! Golden cricket. This giant golden insect causes a cacophony to wear down its prey. Strength down. Ooh. Oh, she's on the side, yeah? Ah! Hey, summer. on. Blind. I think I try blind.
任せてくれストン余ってろよし任せろそうだ行くぞエディア余ってろ任せてくれさあ俺の番だなよしさあ任せてくれやりゃ俺の番だな余ってろドキドキしたねもう大丈夫だ
Exterminate monster in the Geofront A. Good. I think it's finally time to talk to the Bracer Guild.